Hi, I'm Uptime James, and I've got a question for you. Have you ever noticed that some people are just a little bit too diligent? You know the ones. They want to eliminate all errors and risks, so they spend a lot of time perfecting whatever it is that they're working on. Of course, progress in those cases takes a back seat. Engineers, they don't want to make mistakes, so they spend time looking for data to make evidence-based decisions. Now, that's great if the data is any good. But usually, especially in an operational environment, it isn't that great because those who collected it did so with a lot less diligence and attention to detail. Now, these younger engineers are relatively inexperienced too, so they're not ready to trust their gut feelings, and they can often be paralyzed when asked for making decisions in the absence of data. How about planners? Now, the planners that actually plan, and that's a subject of other videos, they want to be as perfect as possible. Instead of producing multiple plans at, say, less than 100% accuracy, maybe 80%, they'll produce one or even none of what they think is 100%. So, of course, even those good plans that they think they've produced are not perfect. So why waste all that extra time going from, say, 80 to 100% perfection? Why not do multiple plans at 80%, get them out in the field, let the field crews tell you what you've missed, and then fix them? Now, that 80% is far better than zero that they would have had otherwise. And when you do that revision and send it back out again, it'll be far closer to that 100% quality level. Even managers. Demographics have had a big impact on our workforces these days. You'll notice that they're actually getting younger. And that includes the managers. They're younger than, and much younger in many cases, than the ones they replaced. They're smart, more tech savvy, but less experienced, and typically unsure of themselves, a little bit fearful also of making the wrong decisions. After all, they're on the corporate ladder and climbing, and they don't want to make a career-limiting move by making a mistake. So consequently, what I'm noticing is that they're making fewer decisions. And when it comes to something that's a little bit different, like the effort it takes to make an improvement, they're actually not making decisions at all. They're just paralyzed. And that's stunting progress. There's missing big opportunities and leaving money on the table. Now, I understand the concern that they have, but why not take advantage of the few of us that are actually still around who have a lot of experience and confidence simply because we've been there, we've done it before. It doesn't hurt to talk. It doesn't cost anything to talk about what challenges you have and where you might need some help. Set up a call. Let's chat about your situation. Thanks, and take care.